5G will be a key enabler of enterprise digital transformation processes across manufacturing, energy and utilities, banking, transportation, healthcare, sports, and retail. The fifth generation technology, that is 5G, could benefit the Indian economy by rupees 36.4 trillion, that is $455 billion between 2023 and 2040, or more than 0.6% of the GDP forecast for 2040 as per the analysis from GSMA Intelligence, reflecting the large number of 5G use cases that could be implemented in the main sectors of India's economy. Hello and welcome to VAR India News Hour. Benefits are expected to be realized in new applications in the manufacturing sector, representing 20% of the total benefit, as well as the retail, ICT and agricultural sectors. The services sector, particularly healthcare and education, is also expected to benefit from 5G, driven by smart city and smart government applications. Over a 15-year period from 2020 to 2034, $565 billion in global GDP can come from mmWave 5G services, the report says. Given the importance of 5G to India's digital future, it has become critical for the government and the mobile industry to collectively evolve and ensure the sustainable growth of the mobile industry, it said. The Indian economy will rely heavily on the investments to be made by telecom service providers that will begin offering 5G services in key cities within this year and scale them up to cover the entire country in the coming years. Going forward, the number of 5G smartphones in the market continues to rise. There are around 50 million 5G smartphones in June 2022, with another 20 to 30 million expected by the end of the year, it said. 5G is going to bring new capabilities that create opportunities for people, businesses and society. Let's look into today's headlines in VAR India. Vedanta to establish its semiconductor project in Gujarat. Vedanta Limited has selected Gujarat for its semiconductor project, which is considered as the first major step in its $20 billion joint venture with Taiwan's Foxconn. The project will include display and semiconductor facilities near the largest city of Ahmedabad in the western state. The company has obtained financial and non-financial subsidies, including capital expenditure and cheap electricity from Gujarat to build the semiconductor plants. TataGroup plans to acquire stake in Bisleri International. The Tata Group has made an offer for a stake in India's largest packaged water company, Ramesh Chauhan-owned Bisleri International. The talks are said to be initiated by the Tata Group FMCG arm TCPL. If the deal goes well, it would give the Tata Group a massive foothold in the packaged drinking water categories and a ready-to-go-to-market network across retail sectors, chemical channels, institutional channels, including hotels, restaurants and airports, besides bulk water delivery, since Bisleri mineral water leads across each of these channels. Google announces new lock screen widgets for iOS 16. Google has now announced its lock screen widget for iOS 16, featuring its flagship products like Search, Chrome, Drive, Google Maps, and more. The new lock screen will allow users to personalize the experience with new fonts, widgets, and more. Google's Chrome lock screen widget will allow users to initiate a search by typing in a query or using voice to run a search. Although iOS 16 is already released, Google will roll out these updates in the coming weeks. Yulu raises $82 million in Series B round. Electric mobility startup Yulu has raised $82 million in equity funding led by US-based Magna International in a Series B funding round. Yulu will scale its mobility and battery swapping businesses and increase its electric vehicle fleet to more than 1 lakh two-wheelers along with over 500 battery charging and swapping stations in the next 12 months. Yulu provides urban mobility as a service in Bengaluru, Mumbai and Delhi NCR and claims to have completed more than 3.5 million battery swaps to date. Rise in food price led to 7% increase in retail inflation. India's retail inflation touched 7% in August, up from 6.71% in July, fueled by a 7.62% pickup in food prices. Consumer non-durables production dropped 2% in July from a 2.96% leap in June. Capital goods production recorded the highest growth among use-based categories at 5.8%, but consecutively contracted in July by 6.7%. Rural inflation saw a sharper rise than urban inflation in August, rising to 7.15%. Urban consumers' inflation rate ascended from 6.49% in July to 6.72%. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VAR India News magazine. You can download the VAR India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.